What's up everyone, welcome back. The Division is about to light it up, and that's not an exaggeration at all. Welcome back to the channel everyone, my name is Deltah. The Division universe is about to open it up in a huge way. There's a variety of new content coming for us Division fans, which is absolutely perfect as we as a community are definitely hungry for more news about our beloved franchise. I know for a fact that I certainly am. Before we get into the real meat of this video, I just have a few shoutouts for those in the community and everyone who's been supporting the channel recently. Thank you all for the support in my recent videos. The amount of discussion coming out of the expertise issue has actually been astonishing. It's been crazy. I never expected the video to blow up like that, but you guys have had a lot to say about it and I really appreciate all the discussion. With that said, let me know what other Division topics you'd like me to cover. We also have a community Discord with discussion channels for all Division games, Destiny 2, LFGs for all platforms, and more. Hope to see you all there, the link is in the description of this video. Without further ado, let's sink our teeth into what we can expect from the Division in the coming weeks. First of all, coming on September 10th, which is just 5 days from the recording of this video, we have Ubisoft Forward. Ubisoft Forward has been gaining a lot of hype as a lot of people are speculating that we might see some choice things there. And when I say choice, I mean obviously the Division Heartland. The community at large has been expecting this will be the time and place that Ubisoft finally reveals the long anticipated free-to-play battle royale set within the Division universe. And you know what? As of today, this is no longer speculation. The official Division game Twitter announced that Heartland will be appearing at Ubisoft Forward, so we can rejoice as we will finally get a little bit more public information about the Division Heartland at Ubisoft Forward. The Division Heartland was announced to the community all the way back in May of 2021, which by this point feels like ancient history. A Division Heartland reveal at Ubisoft Forward, the publisher's event no less, could be the catalyst that Ubisoft needs to get back into the good graces of the gaming industry, because let's be honest, Ubisoft are navigating through some hard times right now, to varying degrees of success. A Division Heartland reveal at Ubisoft Forward and the subsequent release can be a sorely needed turning point for the French publisher. In addition to all this, the Division Heartland was recently republished on the Ubisoft store, with those promotional images that sparked so much discourse a few months ago. This could be considered some pretty compelling evidence that Red Storm could be gearing up for an eventual reveal and release of the Division Heartland. And with the confirmation that we're going to be seeing it at Ubisoft Forward, this looked even better in my opinion. The official announced timetable for release of the Division Heartland at this current moment is fiscal year 2023. So what that means is Ubisoft has promised to release the game before March of 2023. We are now squarely in the middle of Ubisoft's fiscal 2023 year, and if they want the revenue from the Division Heartland to show up on the balance sheet for this year, I think it would make a lot of sense for the publisher to try and release the Division Heartland before the new year. As I mentioned, Ubisoft is in desperate need of a win. So if the Division Heartland is ready to ship, which we can assume it probably is if they're going for reveal this early, it would make sense to get the Division Heartland into our hands sooner rather than later. However, this is not the first time that this store listing has come up and caused discussion within the community. It came up a few months back, but at that point it was deleted almost as fast as it came out. This time around it's been up for a few days at least, so this could point to its permanent residency on the Ubisoft official store. And if the listing stays up, that means that the Division Heartland will likely be releasing shortly after. The store developers have to get the architecture ready to handle people downloading the game, but that is one of the very last things on the pre-release checklist. So now I think we can safely say that it is safe to start getting hyped for the Division Heartland. Wow. Literally as I was writing this video, the news broke about the Division Heartland being confirmed by the developers to be at Ubisoft Forward. It's actually a tremendous bit of news for the Division universe. I've been waiting so long for the official reveal and it's almost here. 5 days. I'll be live streaming the Ubisoft Forward event, so be sure to drop by my channel this Saturday at 3 p.m. to see it. In addition to all the Division Heartland stuff we will see at Ubisoft Forward, we could also most likely expect an update to the new game mode for the Division 2, which is slated to be released in Season 11. Now at this point, I have no idea what the new game mode could be like, but given Yannick's comments about changes coming to PvP, I can only hope that it is PvP related. I know that's a little bit controversial, but yes, I am indeed a PvP head, but I will not complain even if it is PvE oriented. Moving on to a little bit more official Division 2 coverage, the PTS Phase 2 should be wrapping up tomorrow, September 6th. If you're on PC and you want to try out any of the new builds, the new gear pieces, and the new exotics, now is your chance. Also being tested in the PTS are the new countdown game mode difficulties. They've added a variety of new difficulties listening to community feedback, which is a great thing. If you've got a chance to try out the PTS, I strongly recommend it. You have until tomorrow. at reset. If you're on console or you don't have time to jump on, the new season should be rolling out around the week of September 13th if all goes according to plan. In the new seasonal content for the Division 2, you can expect new countdown difficulty modes, a new gear set called Umbra Initiative, new countermeasures within the countdown mode to change the way you play, new weapons, new exotics, new armor pieces, and much more. In addition to all this, we can certainly expect an update to the seasonal story, a new seasonal track with seasonal rewards, global events, and a new group of manhunt targets to take down. And as I mentioned earlier, we'll be looking forward to a new game mode as well as some promised PvP changes in Season 11 for the PvP heads in the audience. More upcoming changes to the Division 2 include the specialization revamp, which was originally slated for Title Update 15, but since that's come and gone at this point, we can expect it later on in Year 4. So that's about it for the Division 2's updates. Let's talk a little bit about the Division Resurgence. In addition to the confirmation of the Division Heartland and the Division 2's appearance at Ubisoft Forward, we should also be hearing about the Division Resurgence and the progress of that project as it moves along at Ubisoft Forward. It's currently September right now, and closed alpha playtests of the Division Resurgence have been ongoing in the EU for about 2 months now. While we don't know much more about the Division Resurgence at this point, it is nice to know that we're going to get a little knowledge expansion, or perhaps you could say intelligence annex at Ubisoft Forward. If I had to speculate on what we might see from the Division Resurgence coming out of Ubisoft Forward, I'm expecting a gameplay details trailer similar to the ones that we've received before from the Division Resurgence, maybe perhaps an official trailer, but I'm not going to hold my breath. In terms of what I'm most excited for, I'm definitely the most excited for the Division Heartland. I absolutely can't wait to get my hands on it and get even just a little shred of news. As I mentioned before, I'm super excited for the Division Heartland and everything new coming to the Division 2. Also, I'm very excited for the new content coming to the Division 2. I think they're making a lot of really nice quality of life changes for Countdown in particular, and all the new exotics look and feel amazing. All the new gear sets are fun. I'm super excited for the Umbra Initiative. I want to try that out in PvP. At the end of the day though, the Division universe is remaining as one of the really bright spots in Ubisoft's library of IPs. I just hope that the management realizes what they have on their hands with the Division universe and that they start allocating funds accordingly. The Division universe can best be characterized as sitting on a pile of unrealized potential. And I think the success of the Division Resurgence and the Division Heartland are crucial and pivotal to the survival of the franchise. But of course, we're gonna wait and see, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly Division content. Let me know what you thought of all the new stuff coming to the Division universe. Are you excited for Heartland and all the new seasonal content for the Division 2? Just a few quick reminders, I will be live streaming the Ubisoft Forward event on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, so be sure to tune in for that. Additionally, if you guys want to join the discussion, please join my Discord and let's have a chat. Alrighty, my friends, my name has been Deltah. You guys need to get out of here. Alright, I'll see you. Peace.